Cowboy Steve heading over to Sao Paulo right now. We got, I don't know if we can fit everything in there, but I'm at the Portland airport now. I land in Newark in a little bit, 5 hours, and then I hop a plane. I go to Sao Paulo, about a 9.5-hour flight from there, and I'm head cornering Chael in the Chael Sonnen, the American Gangster, against Anderson Spider Silva. So that's what's going on over here today. Good morning, Cowboy Steve here. The trip to Brazil. So here's what happens on the trip to Brazil. The operatives went down and swept the area before I went. Okay, I fly into Newark Friday night. I get into Newark about 6:30. And our operatives have sent word back from Sao Paulo that there was trouble for Cowboy Steve. They did not want Cowboy Steve in the country at the same time. I can't give you an answer yet. I got our people working on that right now. There's people in Nassau working on it. There's people in I can't tell you the rest of the places. So they hold me in the Polaris room over there in Newark for 24 hours until after it's impossible for me to make the fight and corner Chael. So I talked to Chael and Anderson about it. They're both happy. They fought to a draw. We saw Chael taking the first 3 rounds, Anderson taking the next 2. Those boys were tired. That was a pretty good battle. I know you haters out there that are talking about, oh gee, they're not like what they were. I said, so they're not like when they were 28 or 30. They're both crowding 50. Okay, well I'm not a good example. Yeah, I might be. How many of you as good as you were when you were 30 or 28? Anyhow, it was a great event. It went the way it should go. Who wants to go get inducted into the UFC Hall of Fame together, and one of you wants to get the bulge on the other guy when you're there? Not them. So I mean, it really went great. I'm really happy about that. I left all my underwear, all my clothes and stuff. Those took a flight to Brazil. I didn't. I talked to you one time about keeping going. I had a golfing buddy that I told him, he's so good you're going to win by accident one day. Well, tie that over to Anderson in Silva Sonnen 1. You think Anderson's laying there in the 5th round on his back trying to hold off ground and pound, thinking that he's got a way to win that fight? I don't think so. I think he was laying there thinking he wanted to prove that he was that tough, that everybody knew he was that tough. We all did. But opportunity presented itself because he just kept going. He saw an arm, and there you go, you got it. That's what I would encourage everybody to do, because if you keep going, there's always a chance you might get it right. You don't know. I mean, tomorrow morning you might get up and get it right. How fun would that be? You might not even know you did. You'll be going along and somebody told you, hey, Cowboy Steve, thank you for that. And you go, well, what did I do? You did something right. I got a kick out of it. They're making a big documentary about Chael and Anderson. It's going to be fun. So here they go at it 3 times. Chael didn't have all that long to train. This thing came together pretty quick. You can tell Anderson, he trains all the time. They both got tired. Don't think that didn't happen, because it did. 10 minutes is a long time to box. It's a long time to box, even if you do it all the time. So I'd encourage any of you that don't believe that, get some boxing gloves on and spar with no one in a circle 3 times for 3 minutes. Let me know how you did, without putting your hands down, your feet moving, and throwing punches. Air punches are hard to throw. I get it. But you guys that know what I'm talking about, it's a lot easier to hit something, just like swinging a bat. It's hard to swing that son of a bitch full speed without hitting something. It starts hurting. Where I was going with that is you got Anderson the Spider, you got Chael Sonnen, and I brought up Vanderlei because of this trouble that he got in. These guys all jumped Chael down in Vegas a couple of years ago. Is there something that you saw that made you think you'd like to hop in there with them, or go pick on one of those guys, tap them on the shoulder, and tell them, hey, how about you and me go scratch some gravel in the parking lot? Who does that? Huh? These guys are trained killers. You just don't understand it. It's because they're fighting each other. Why in the world would you want to go do that? Then why would you be a hater and say something as silly as what you would say? So I got to go down to the gym. I go every day. You should go every day. Work on your health every day. That's God's gift to you. But my message on Father's Day would be, hey, just keep going. You might get it right. You just might.